What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm showing you guys how I got my hair from this natural black color to going super red. Since this is my first time dyeing hair on camera, I will try to make sure I'm as detailed as possible. Starting off with BW2 powder, I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my mixing bowl. Well, technically it's just a regular bowl, but it's just a regular bowl, and I'm going to take 40 volume developer and mix that up together. When you are bleaching your frontal or closure, you want to make sure it's not too creamy. You want to make sure it's nice and thick because you don't want it to soak into the unit and then your roots are blonde. So yeah, just be really careful with that. I did flip my unit inside out just so it'd be easier for me, and you want to press it on top. Don't push it into your unit because it will soak into your roots and then you're gonna have blonde roots and black hair, and that wasn't the look I was going for. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit in there for about 20 minutes and then I'm gonna rinse it out. This unit is from OMGqueen, by the way. This is their 12-inch bob. I will make sure to put their link in my description box. This is their straight, light Yaki textured hair. It honestly feels like a natural person's hair flat ironed. So I really like the fact that it's not too kinky and it's not too silky. It's just like right in the middle, which I've never had from a unit. I've usually have had super silky hair. So for me, this was really great. I really liked the way it was, and I really wanted to dye something that would not take too long. So since this was already made and it was short, I thought it was gonna be super quick and easy. But y'all, dyeing hair takes forever. But anyways, I'm just going ahead and shampooing and conditioning my hair. I did like to use the, what is this? The Aussie Moist Deep 3-minute deep. I cannot talk. This is the Aussie Moist 3-minute Miracle Deep Conditioner. I use this as a conditioner just because for my curly hair this works wonders. So I just decided to go ahead and put it on my unit. And I'm going to take this bootleg Denman brush. Y'all do not use this brush on your real hair, okay? Don't do it. You will have so much hair in that brush. But anyways, I'm just going to take my t-shirt and dry the unit. I did go ahead and put it on my head so you guys can see what the scalp looked like after I went ahead and bleached it. So it's looking pretty natural to me. It came out really pretty. I was really kind of being indecisive if I really wanted to dye the unit just because it just looks so pretty. Moving on to actually bleaching my hair, I did go ahead and add another packet as well as a half a packet of the BW2 powder and more 40 volume developer, because for this part you don't want the consistency to be thick like you did for the frontal. You want to make sure that it's very creamy. That way you'll have more than enough, so you don't have to keep adding powder and then adding volume developer. It's best that you have more than you need than less than you need. And I also did go ahead and blow dry my unit because I didn't want to wait forever for it to air dry. So yeah, but I didn't get really in frame of me bleaching the hair just because it was kind of hard, but it was pretty self-explanatory. I just put the bleach on all the places that I did not want to be colored, like my roots. I wanted to keep my roots black because I wanted a gradient effect when I added the red dye. So yeah, that's why I just went ahead and made sure it was super coated, because that's very important. You want to make sure all the hair is coated so it takes very well. And I left this on my hair for about 45 minutes, and then I just went ahead and rinsed it out with the same shampoo and conditioner that I did earlier. So this is just what the hair ended up looking like after about 45 minutes of staying. I did have to make sure that I got all my conditioner and shampoo out, which is why I went back in and started washing it, because you want to make sure that your hair doesn't have any product in it before you start blow drying. Some people will recommend that you let the hair air dry after you've already chemically processed it, but at this point it was like 1 o'clock and I was ready to be done with this, and I still had a way to go. So that's why I just went ahead and blow dried the hair, and the color was really pretty, so I might do this again. But yeah, just moving on to the dye, I did go ahead and mix 2 Adore dyes in the color 88 and 71. I would recommend, if you get longer hair, that you get 4 bottles, like 2 of each color, because just for my bob and the unit was already made, I still felt like I needed more. So yeah, if you have longer hair, then go ahead and get 2 extra bottles just in case, because rather be safe than be sorry. So yeah, I'm just mixing these colors and then go ahead and applying it to my hair. You want to make sure you drench, okay? Drench your hair with this stuff, because You do not want to get to the ending process and you see those blonde pieces of hair, okay? So just make sure you are very like eyeballing your hair to make sure you got everything, girl. Make sure you got all of the spots. I did forget to mention that I put foil paper around my frontal just so that the red dye wouldn't bleed onto my lace, because that would be a whole nother issue in itself. So just be very careful when you're going around that part. And I let my hair sit for about 35 minutes just so everything can take well, because this was my second time dyeing hair. Like, I'm not a professional at all, and I was really nervous, so that's why I just wanted to make sure everything was set well. For the rinsing process, I would highly, high-key recommend you guys doing this in like a stainless steel environment, because for me, the bathroom was not it. Like, this stained the sink, it stained my arm, it stained my elbow, it stained my leg, it stained everything. Red dye is a real pain, but I'm pretty sure you guys already knew this, but this was my second time dyeing hair. So yeah, just be cautious if this is your first time using red dye. Do this somewhere that's gonna be able to take out the red dye, because still to this day I'm scrubbing the sink. And I was so close to going into the bathtub because I realized how much foam was from the conditioner, and it was just too much. But I'm very happy that I stayed in the sink, so I just have to clean the sink and not the tub, because that would be a whole nother issue. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, I'm just making sure that the conditioner, the shampoo, everything is really washed out of my hair, and then I'm just going back in with my fingers and my comb to make sure that all this red dye is out of my hair, because I don't want to be dripping red everywhere I go. So I did let my hair sit with that Aussie Moist Deep Conditioner for about 15 minutes because I did do a lot of blow drying, dyeing, bleaching. I just wanted to make sure that my hair was nice and moisturized, nice and conditioned. And y'all, this is the truth. Like, I'm telling you, if you've never used the Aussie Moist Deep Conditioner, thank me later, because it's amazing. So after rinsing everything out, I just went ahead and t-shirt dried the hair and put it back on this mannequin head. And this is the final color. I was super happy the way everything turned out. I think it looks great. The ends were still intact and the roots did a nice gradient effect the way I wanted it to. I did get a little dye on my lace, but that's okay because I ended up cutting it off in the first place. So yeah, I would recommend you guys keeping on your lace just for that purpose. And I did let this sit on the mannequin head for about 10 to 15 minutes before I decided to flat iron it and blow dry it. And so yeah, this is what it looks like after everything is all said and done. I did not cut any baby hairs off as well. That's just what the unit had already had. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video.